Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Magic News with Magic Ridge. Today I have some more Time Spiral Remastered spoilers for y'all. Pretty much all white. I think it's 27 white cards, okay? And a little quick shameless plug. I've got a giveaway that does not end until March 2nd at midnight Eastern Time. So go ahead, check some videos, check the description, and join that giveaway. Alright, so we're going to start. So let's start with Intangible, a Virtue. It is a white enchantment for any color white. Creature tokens you control have +1/+1 and Vigilant. This was great. I used this in Standard at one point in time. It's a good one. Alright, next we have Griffin Guide. Enchant creature Aura. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and has flying. When enchanted creature dies, create a 2/2 white Griffin creature token with flying. That's pretty good. I don't know if it'll make the cut in my Zur deck that I'm building, but it's not very high powered right now, so maybe. Okay, let's keep her moving. We got Aven Riftwatcher, Bird Rebel Soldier. Alright. So for 2 of any color in white, we have a 2/3 flying Vanishing 3. Okay, this creature enters the battlefield with 3 time counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, remove a time counter from it. When the last is removed, sacrifice it. When Aven Riftwatcher enters the battlefield or leaves the battlefield, you gain 2 life. Okay? I mean, maybe that's more of a modern thing, I don't know. Let's go with... Next, we have Pallid Microderm, I think. It is a fungus for 3 of any color in a white. 2/4. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a spore counter on Pallid Microderm. Remove 3 spore counters from Pallid Microderm. Create a 1/1 green sapperling creature token. Sacrifice a sapperling. Each creature you control. Yeah. That's a fungus or a sapperling gets +1/+1 until end of turn. That's cool. Little sapperling tribal love. Alright. Decent. Next, we have a Johnny's Pride Mate. That's always been good in white weenies. So, we got 1 of any color in a white for a Cat Soldier 2/2. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on a Johnny Pride Mate. Alright. I'm loving the white. They must see my spoiler video. They're like, let's give this guy some white cards today. Alright, here we go. So we have Thrabian Inspector. For 1 white, we have a 1/2 human soldier. When Thrabian Inspector enters the battlefield, investigate. Create a colorless clue artifact token with tap 2 of any color. Sacrifice this artifact, draw a card. That's cool. Man, that's almost even playable for white, because draw a card, relevant. Okay, we have Dusk Rider Peregrine, I think. For 5 of any color, 1 white, we have a flying protection from black, 3/3, suspend 3 for 1 of any color and a white. Rather than cast this card from your hand, you may pay 1 of any color and a white and exile it with 3 time counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, remove a time counter. When the last is removed, cast it without paying its mana cost. It has haste. So, also cool little bird action. Bird's a word. Alright, so we got Blade of the Sixth Pride. 1 of any color and white cat rebel. 3/1. Little flavor text. My pride may be gone, but our hunt is not over. Ooh. My buddy has a cat deck. I'm sure he'll enjoy that. Alright, Saltfield Recluse, Human Rebel Cleric, 2 of any color, white, 1/2. You can tap it to target creature, -2, -0 until end of turn. Alright, I mean, I'm digging the artwork for sure. Artwork on fleek, okay? And next, we've got Knight of the Holy Nimbus. Alright, it is white. It is a creature Human Rebel Knight, 2/2 with flanking. It also has, if Knight of the Holy Nimbus would be destroyed, regenerate it. we know what regenerate is. For 2 of any color mana, Knight of the Holy Nimbus can't be regenerated this turn. Only your opponents may activate this ability. Okay, so flanking and the regenerate at death was awesome. You didn't have to add that last part, Watsy, okay? Come on. Alright, next we have Amro Seekers. They're Kithkin Rebels. Okay, for 2 of any color and a white, you have a 2/2 Kithkin Rebel. The Seekers can't be blocked except by artifact creatures and or white creatures. Alright, it's not Shadow, but it'll do. Alright, next we have the same Amro Scout. 1 of any color and a white Kithkin Rebel Scout. 2/1. For 4 of any color mana, tap, search your library for a Rebel permanent card with converted mana cost 3 or less. Weird they didn't add value there. Put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. Alright. Next, we have an Angel. We have Angel of Salvation. So, for 6 mana of any color and white, so 8 CC, we have a 5/5 Angel with Flash and Convoke. So the Convoke helps there. You can tap your creatures basically to help cast this card. And it also has flying. So when Angel of Salvation enters the battlefield, prevent the next 5 damage that would be dealt this turn to any number of targets, divided as you choose. I mean, it's okay. It's alright. I'm into it. I'm digging it. I like the artwork. Angels always got a place in my heart. Alright, next we have Ivory Giant. 5 of any color, white. Creature Giant 3/4. When Ivory Giant enters the battlefield, tap all non-white creatures. It's also got Suspend 5 for 1 white. We're not going to go over that. That's not bad, honestly. At least my mono white decks are somewhat aggro, so tapping all non-white creatures may be relevant. Probably not for Suspend or that mana value, but yeah, I mean, it's a thing. It's a giant too, giant tribal. Okay, and next we have a good one. We have Restoration Angel. Oh man, I like the old artwork on this as well. 3 of any color, 1 white. You have a 3/4 Angel with Flash and Flying. When Restoration Angel enters the battlefield, you may exile target non-angel creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under your control. So essentially, it is like protection. I mean, somebody goes to spot remove, you flash this in. It just sucks because I would probably put this in my Avacyn deck, but non-angels, unfortunately. But still very good, very good. The old artwork is fire as well. I like the old cards, the old background and stuff like that. What do you think? Leave some comments. You know, what do you think? What's your thoughts? All right. Oh, well, we'll just have to ignore that one. So the next one, I'm not sure if this has ever been reprinted. I'm guessing it does. It's called Porphyry Nodes or something like that. For 1 white, it's an enchantment, and it says at the beginning of your upkeep, destroy the creature with the least power. It can't be regenerated. If 2 or more creatures are tied for least power, you choose one of them. When there are no creatures on the battlefield, sacrifice nodes. I mean, the artwork's pretty sick. Least power, I don't know, maybe something modern or something. Next, we have an old one, but a good one. We have Banishing Light for 2 of any color and a white enchantment. When Banishing Light enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent an opponent controls until Banishing Light leaves the battlefield. Good. Just good. This is definitely in my Zur deck, which you may have seen soon enough. Alright, next one that I've been on and off about for a while. We have Mana Tithe. For 1 white, we have counter target spell unless its controller pays an extra 1. Now, if my pods were kind of like more CDH, maybe this would be something that's relevant. But we're not super CDH. And we have Return to Dust. I'm just going to pause the video right quick and come right back. Alright, I'm back. So, Return to Dust. For 2 of any color, white. It's an instant. Remove target artifact or enchantment from the game. If you played this spell during your main phase, which you should, unless you don't have to, you may remove up to 1 target artifact or enchantment from the game. So you can do 2 targets instead of the 1. Alright, next we have Containment Priest. 1 of any color and a white human cleric 2/2 with flash. A lot of flash coming here. A lot of cool, awesome. I'm into it. So if a non-token creature would enter the battlefield and it wasn't cast, exile it instead. So I'm trying to think of the green spell or whatever, but like, well, Narset probably wouldn't be. Oh wait, no, it's only creatures, so not even Narset would work. But it's good for people trying to cheat in free creatures. Maybe green, maybe some artifact stuff going on. I mean, it's a good one. It's okay. It's not bad. Alright, let's go on to Knight of Cersei. For 3 of any color and a white, I wish my phone would stop going off and making a video. We have a human knight for 2/2, flying and flanking. Whenever a creature without flanking blocks this creature, the blocking creature gets -1/-1 till end of turn. That's the flanking ability. It's got suspend 3 for 1 white. Rather than cast this card from your hand, you may pay 1 and exile it with 3 time counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, remove a time counter. When the last is removed, cast it without paying its mana cost. It has haste. The haste thing's good. Very, very mediocre. But it's a thing. It's nice to see flanking and suspend and flash and all that good stuff. Alright, next up, we have Rift Marked Knight. It costs 1 of any color, white. It is a 2/2 human rebel knight, protection from black, and it has flanking. It also has suspend 3 for any color and white. When the last time counter is removed from Rift Marked Knight while it's exiled, create a 2/2 black knight creature token with flanking, protection from white, and haste. That's kind of cool. Actually, this might be good. I was thinking about making that one, I think it's Sir Gwen, like a knight equipment deck. So this could go in there, black-white knight stuff. So that's cool. Alright, next we have Sunlance. 1 white, sorcery. Sunlance deals 3 damage to target non-white creature. Pretty self-explanatory. I don't even remember this card, but it's decent. It's not bad. Definitely in limited it's very good and stuff for draft. And next we have Lost Auramancers. For 2 of any color, white. We have a human wizard, 3/3 with Vanishing 3. This creature enters the battlefield with 3 time counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, remove a time counter from it. When the last is removed, sacrifice it. When Lost Auramancers dies, if it had no time counters on it, you may search your library for an enchantment card, put it on the battlefield, then shuffle your library. That could be good. I'm not sure if that ability is going to get off very much, but it's a good one if it does. The artwork is also very nice on this one. Alright, and one I knew that was going to get a reprint. We have Bound in Silence for 2 of any color and a white. We have a tribal enchantment, Rebel Aura. Enchant creature. Enchant creature can't attack or block. Essentially, it's a pacifism. But a cooler looking one, perhaps. Who's stoked for werewolves to come out and Innistrad werewolves and vampires? That's going to be interesting. I love Innistrad block. Okay, onward and upward, brothers and sisters. So next, and I believe the last one, we have Sarm Senior Edificer. Sorry about that. It costs 1 of any color and a white, so 2 CC. It is a 2/2 legendary creature, Dwarf Advisor. Whenever you cast an aura, equipment, or vehicle spell, draw a card. This is one that actually works with the older border. I do like it. It's very nice. Very nice, okay? Alright, and next we have Mycologist. One of any color in a white, you have an 0/2 human druid. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a spore counter on Mycologist. You can remove 3 spore counters from Mycologist, create a 1/1 green sapling creature token, and you can sacrifice the sapling and gain 2 life. Not bad, got some more sapling love. Now, for some big hits, we have Silence! 1 white, instant. Your opponents can't cast spells this turn. Very good, especially in CDH. Definitely could use a reprint. Happy about it. I wasn't happy. I haven't been super excited about a lot of them, but definitely Silence is one. And next, definitely excited for this one as well. We have Angel's Grace for 1 white. Instant. Split second. So split second, as long as this spell is on the stack, players can't cast spells or activate abilities that aren't mana abilities. You can't lose the game this turn, and your opponents can't win the game this turn. Until end of turn, damage that would reduce your life total to less than 1 reduces it to 1 instead. Awesome. Another CDH staple in white. Also happy for the reprint. Super stoked. And I hope you all have a wonderful and awesome, blessed day.